naman. So, hopefully, matuwa yung mga action fans.
That's awesome. So last one for me, Direk. You mentioned Hong Kong fight movies, action movies, which I'm sure we're all a fan of, right? Are you hoping, because currently there are movies in Southeast Asia that are advancing their own martial arts, like The Night Comes for Us, tsaka yung action movie ni Iko Uwais na isa pa.
Yeah. Well,
are you hoping for something like that?
We're hoping the FMA should have a place na rin in terms of the genre. Kasi a lot of other countries naman are borrowing FMA. Alam naman natin yun. Even Hollywood is borrowing FMA as a style, di ba? Pero hindi naman nabibigyan ng importansya. Dito, si Sunny kasi FMA talaga siya. So we try to, as much as possible, use that. Lagay namin dito. So hopefully it would push din the community to support the genre, the industry, the action, so that producers would be more open to producing more of this. Like we need to be at par now with Indonesia in terms of the action that they do. We need to be at par with Korea, and we can naman talaga. And we're hoping, diba, after Bypass went out, we're hoping this pushes the boundary na pag sinabing Indonesia, nandun na ang Pilipinas, nandun na tayo. So I hope that this film would push that. So sana.
Thank you, Direk.
Yeah.
Director Calibares, CBN. I'll follow up na yung question ni Carl earlier. Forgive me also for this question, but while Filipinos like to do a lot of action films, wala akong maisip na defining fight scenes for anywhere, even past films. And since you talked about Hong Kong, do you feel that in this film you will have some of those? Like if you talk about Daredevil, there's that memorable corridor fight.
Yes,
Are we gonna have anything like that?
Yeah.
Will set the bar for
Yeah.
Philippine action films.
I think for a female-centric, female-driven action, this sets a bar. This would set a bar. And for the genre itself. So I guess if kasi we've been really trying to push the action sequences to where we want it. We were fortunate that Viva gave me all the tools that I wanted. Imagine they gave me we had Trinities on set, we have Steadicams on set, we have everything that I wanted to make the fight beautiful. When you watch it, it's basagan sila ng mukha, pero it's well crafted, it's well lit, so that we can, it's definitely something that you'd like, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Direct, for the character of Lily's movie na ito, paano siya mag-evolve?
Lily kasi is the former life of Maria. Maria was the new life. So yung pag-evolve niya is something happens to in between with the family. So kaya siya bumalik na pagiging Lily. So yun.
Yung script ang tawag dun sa hand-to-hand combat.
Well, I'm not sure with Sunny kung ano yung ginamit niya, pero they were using a lot of open hand. She was using karambit and si Jen was using balisong.
Was it intended na parang lumabas siya na medyo gory?
Actually, hindi naman siya gory kasi if you look at the other Asian countries, pag nagsusuntukan naman talaga, kailangan may dugo eh. Kailangan pag sinaksa ka, talaga naman talagang may dugo, di ba? So, I think in terms of goriness, hindi pa tayo gory compared sa iba. Okay pa tayo. Pero makikita nyo rin siguro makikita nyo din sa film yung kung paano yung pagka seryoso nung fight and yung acting ni Christine pag pumapatay siya ng tao. So yun dun ako natuwa din. No?
So are we seeing a continuous sequel nito or ilang movies pang gagawin for
we plan to do three Maria films. So it depends on what happens in the next few months. But there's scripts na on part 2 and part 3. So we really plan to do it that way. And even the characters are well planned. A different character for part 2. May yung mga natira sa part 1 goes there. Then it goes to the part 2. So eventually we hope to make it as a franchise. An action
lighting na ginawa ninyo. Kasi parang Hollywood na
si Pao. Pao Rendein kasi is my DOP. So siya rin yung DOP ko sa Nilalang, Galing kasi talaga si Pao. Tsaka hindi siya takot sa dilim eh. So most of the time, gusto namin yung si Pao kasi parang pag nag-usap kami ng scene, ang parang gusto namin kung ano talaga yung na-experience mo pag kunyari sa bar, sa club, ganun din yung kulay, hindi siya maliwanag pag gabi. So hindi siya takot sa dilim. Yun yung maganda kay Pao. And also pinayagan din ako sa ganun. Pinayagan ako ng mga producers ko na mag-play around sa lighting. Na it doesn't matter kung hindi nakikita si Christine, half-lighted, so okay sa kanila. So in a way, we were fortunate na most of the producers like the vision that Pao and me wanted. So yun, nakatulong yun talaga.
One last question. Most of the time, location shoot or studio na yung ginawa niyo for...
So, sa Maria, lahat halos location, pero we were building on location. So, most of the time it's a set. May mga studio kami, kamukha ng bathroom, binild namin yung bathroom. Yung headquarters ng cartel, binild namin sa studio. Kasi we wanted ni Pao makakagalaw yung camera, makapag-shoot sa taas. So, hindi pwede. So, we had to build it. And yung lahat naman ng mga locations, we had to build on site kasi we wanted a different look from the location. Parang yung bar na yun, ano naman yun, may bar na ganun talaga. Parang we had to replace all the lights, replace some of the furnishing para magmukhang classic yung bar ni Greg. Thank you.
My question, because I guess the closest character or the closest parang storyline that this could be associated is probably the bride from Quentin Tarantino. But my own
Kill Bill.
sa Kill Bill. But kahit magkaiba sila, how in terms of the storyline and obviously yung mga ginamit ninyo, would you say there's a short, parang small, parang a little bit of parang how do you say, similarities?
Well, if you talk about revenge films kasi, it's all the same. If you go back during the 80s, Charles Bronson, a lot of the revenge films ni Clint Eastwood, ganun eh, may pinaday, yung pamilya, ganito, then it's the same storyline. Siguro, we treated it in such a way that we just want people to enjoy it. So the story, if you watch the film, you'd follow most of the characters kasi, and even Lily, yung pag-transform ni Lily into Maria at yung pagbalik. So, siguro yung difference namin, there's really similarities kasi. Hindi admitted naman kami doon na if it's a revenge film, even the villainess sa Korea, it's the same. Yung trilogy ng Korean trilogy na revenge film, ganun din. It's all the same. It's something na may similar silang lahat. Kasi it's the genre itself. So I think it's the genre itself.
Bin Cuevas po from the Sportsman. You mentioned already naman din kasi yung mga inspiration nyo. I mean yung Kill Bill similarities. What are the specific films na parang nag-inspiration sa inyo? Kasi with the trailer, very impressive kasi yung long take nyo doon sa top view.
Yung fight. Old Boy.
Yeah.
Number one, that's my ultimate favorite film. Old Boy. Solid kasi yun, di ba? So yun, one of my influence ko kasi is Hong Kong films and Korean films. Well, local 80s films din naman, yung mga action. Pero in terms of yung blood and gore, grabe din ang Koreans kasi gumawa, di ba? Pero sobrang linis. So sa Hollywood naman, we were really inspired by John Wick. Nung lumabas yung John Wick, it defined ano ba dapat yung quality ng action sa Hollywood. Ending naman, everything's intertwined Hollywood is copying Asia is copying Hollywood. At the same time, we're getting influences from everyone. So yung film na ginawa namin is a mix of all the influence, like my influence, my DOP's influence, yung influence ng writer ko, ang influence niya puro horror, tsaka gore na anime. So yun yung influence niya. So nag-jive yung mga gusto namin gawin.
One more question po. Since you mentioned din yung local films din, it's a pretty separate parang genre kasi yung ating mga cliche na action movies. Do you think na meron pa rin ba siyang place sa current na time natin?
I think so. The only thing that it needs to evolve is actually the filmmakers themselves. If we don't evolve as filmmakers and create something that the international audience would like, I think the action genre would stay as is. We need to push it more. I think the main problem then is it's okay, pero we need to have newer action stars. Meaning, yung mga bata dapat diba, umangat na sila. I don't have anything against the action genre here, the directors, pero come on, Indonesia is kicking our butt, diba? We really need to push our films to be at par with them in terms of how they do it. That's my feeling.
Last question na po. Ako naman po, I'm a fan also of the old local action films. Is there something like in your mind in the future that you can do something similar to Expendables, but with our local legends?
Actually, pangarap namin yan If they would agree, all of them
Lahat sila
agree.
iba-iba.
Yeah, di ba? Kasi ang hirap din pag pinagsama-sama mo lahat yan, di ba? Imagine, makita mo si Robin, si Gob, si ER, sino pa gusto natin sa isang pelikula.
Pero approach nyo,
Oh,
like Maria.
I think it can be done as long as all of them would agree. And if Viva funds it, sana. Pero di ba, masaya yun see them all together in one film.
Taking all the cliches from old, pero reinventing.
Yes,
the new approach.
reinventing them. Parang namin bringing back the old cliches pero putting it a new light. Parang bago na dapat yung pati kahit kaya nga yung mga bad guys namin hindi rin sila yung normal bad guys So parang ganun din namin pinupush para refreshing din sa manonood. Kasi sobrang sanay na tayo dun sa pag bad guy, stuntman di ba? Dito, yung bad guy, pogi. Pag pinatay mo, wow, pinatay talaga si Pogi. So parang ganun yung feeling namin. May inis yung viewer, di ba? Na pogi-pogi mo, tapos binubog mo yung babae, di ba? Parang ganun. Ganun lang din yung feeling namin. So I hope magkatotoo yung gusto niyo. Gusto ko din yun.
Direct Earl Maghirang from Fanboy SEO. Sir, you spoke about pushing the boundaries din. So, kung bibigyan kayo ng ibang project na sabihin action siya, pero if you fuse nyo with another genre other than horror, you say you've done horror na and then revenge, what genre would a movie, comedy, action, and what mga ganang example?
Well, siguro comedy action na magandang action and magandang comedy. Parang Bird on the Wire, yung mga action before, di ba? Or ano ba tong trilogy din ni Jackie Chan?
Super Cop.
Oh, yun. Ganda rin na gano'n, di ba? Something similar like that. I think then kasi there's a lot of ways that we can like love story. Well, may mga love story naman na pwedeng may action or may action and drama, di ba? Involved. Ang dami natin pwedeng paglaruan na ideas na nandiyan na low hanging fruit. Kailangan lang ng mga filmmakers na siguro and the producers to support those projects. So hopefully also one of my dream is to do a local superhero. Sana. Yun yung isang gusto ko rin gawin. Pero make it dark. A dark superhero, di ba? Hindi siya family superhero. So yun yung isa kong gustong gawin talaga. Actually, pangarap ko nga i-remake si Zuma di ba? I-remake si Zuma pero modern day Zuma.
Pwede.
Bakal na, di ba? Sana.
Thanks, Direk.
Direk, how about entertaining the possibility of bringing together si Anne, Christine, and then si Angel Locsin in a movie?
Wow. Pwede yun, pero papayag ba sila? Maganda yun. Actually, we were toying with the idea of merging Maria's character with Nina Manikat. Kasi in a way si Maria kasi is nasa bad side ng di ba? Si Nina is Pidea, di ba? And in the story naman there's drugs involved. Pero syempre it's different creators eh. So I hope we can see someday we'll see them all together. Si Angel, wish ko din makatrabaho siya for an action film. Bagay din kasi kay Angel eh.
Direct, have it always been Christine? Pagsimula pa lang Christine na nasa isip ng lahat? Or was it a directive na, oh, just Christine?
Namili kami before, pero nung sinusulat namin, then when I met si Christine, siya talaga eh. Parang sinulat yung